poppin'? What's poppin'? Man, shout out to Forever Absolute, man. He started his simp hotline today, and that shit is golden. That shit is golden. And the guy's only 22. He has that it factor, and it's crazy because I still learn stuff from him. I'm older than him, but I still learn things from him. So that's what I like, man. That's what I like. And I want to talk about this because a lot of people feel like they are weird. They can't find the right friends, especially the guys who just going to high school and stuff like that. Look, man, everybody think they're weird. That's why a lot of people got to drink to relax. That's why a lot of people got to get high a lot, because they want to relax, because most of the time they are not around the people that they connect with. So, and it's so simple, because somebody told me this. A woman, I was driving one day and she asked me did I have friends. I was like, nah, I just moved here. I haven't made any friends because a lot of people like to party. And she was like, what do you like to do? And I said, well, I love to do photography. I love art. And she said, well, you can join a group of photographers. They got it's this website called Meetup, and you could join photographers, artists, whatever you do. It has a group of people that does the same thing. And I'm like, damn, it was so simple. But sometimes we overlook the simple because we thinking too deep into the situation. So if you're young and you can't find the right people to mingle with, first you find out what you love. Like the guy on Forever Absolute page, he said that he loved to dance. He'll just dance. And I'm like, okay, find people who love to do that. I think he said he makes stuff too with his hands. Find people who love to do that. It's simple. If you're a painter and let's say it's hard for you to meet people, you go find people who love to paint, and they're going to be the same kind of weird you are. And I know it's simple information, but sometimes we overlook a lot of shit, because I overlook the shit. I never thought about hanging with other photographers or being around other artists. I never thought about that shit, but I said, damn, that shit makes sense. And the best thing about life is once you start being yourself, that's when you start attracting people, attracting ideas, I'm telling you, everything just starts working out in your favor. Yeah, sometimes you go be yourself and somebody don't like it and they go say something or they go leave. Cool. It's better that way. It's better that way, because if you fake it, it's going to be hard to fake it for so long. It's going to be hard to fake it for so long. And you see now with a lot of YouTubers that they go through identity crisis, And that's something I'm so glad, I'm so glad I drove trucks and I was by myself for a long time, because I know who I am. You'll never see me have identity crisis. I just won't. I know the things that I like. I know the things that I dislike. So you have to get to that point in your life where you find out what you really like to do. Even if you're young and you don't know, just do some things and you go connect with something. And once you connect, you find those people. You go to that category of people and you just be yourself. If you're a fucking nerd and you talk weird, you talk slow, and I'm telling you, it's certain girls that like that shit. You can make friends just being yourself. People going to accept you. But when you fake it, I'm telling you, it'll be fake friends, fake conversations, all kind of stuff. You weird, be weird in your own way, And that's the best, man, because nobody, and I know this shit cliche, but nobody can be you. Nobody can talk the way you talk. Nobody can think the way you think. Nobody sees the world the way you see the world. So that's the greatness that we got, So that's why I say it's important that you stop listening to these YouTubers who've been over here for 6 or more years and they telling you the same old stuff since you've been watching YouTube when you was 13 years old. They telling you the same stuff because they trying to get this money out of you, I'm trying to get this money too, but I ain't about to tell you no bullshit. Especially no old shit. So in a few weeks, a lot of you be going to high school. A lot of you be going to college. A lot of you be starting your new career. Be yourself. Don't go into school trying to be somebody new, trying to put on a new identity. Of course, you're going to evolve as a person, but it's going to be things that you like. Stick to that. You don't have to join the popular kids and be with them and be a follower. No, you don't have to do that. Trust me, when you leave school, you're going to be so happy that you wasn't a follower. You want to be a leader. You want to be a leader. You want to have your own ideas, your own thoughts. You don't want to play the backfield. Be yourself when you go, when you start school, you start, college, start a new career. Even if you start a new family, be yourself. Even with that, even start a new family, man. Be yourself. Don't be out here. If you in a relationship, don't cheat. Don't cheat. If you feel some kind of way, talk about that shit. Talk to that person about that. Even with your family, everybody be honest, man. Trust me, this comes from somebody who lied most of their since 15 years old. I lied a lot. I lied to a point where, nigga, that shit was true. Damn. Ain't that shit crazy? I lied so much to the point where that shit was true. You don't want to do that, man. When you start this new school year, new career, new family, new job, start being truthful. If someone is agitating you on purpose, hey, tell them, look, I don't respect this. You're making me feel some kind of way, and it is what it is. Start being honest in life, man, and start being the true you. Because faking it, I'm telling you, it's going to make you miserable. Yeah, it's going to cause you to want to smoke all day. It's going to cause you to want to drink all day. Because you're trying to hide from your true self. Accept who you are, man. Because that's the quickest way you're going to find people that can connect to you. So you want to find people where you can connect, and you want to have lifelong friendships. You don't want to be out here burning bridges with everybody you run into. You don't want to do that, especially when you're young. You want to make connections. Yeah, it's going to be a point where somebody try to disrespect you, and you're going to have to feed them that same energy. Like, you're not having it. You can still forgive them, but tell them, hey, I'm not having it. But make connections with the right people. Take your time with making decisions and live life. Y'all have a great weekend.